you had a good week last week. Welcome to week 3. The focus of week 3 is what I call learning beyond the book. So, a lot of history is in the textbook. We spent a lot of time in consumables. And so, this week is all about what can you do that's not reading and writing and um, articles and things like that. All right, so there are two sections for this week. There are 2 assignments due by Wednesday at midnight and the rest due by Sunday at midnight. I know that's not the flexibility a lot of you love, but it's really hard to do the assignment 3 and 4 unless you've done assignment 1 and 2. So I'm just going to kind of force your hand here. So assignment 1 and 2 are with the textbook and with the learning materials. And then assignment 3 is the reading discussion with your group, and then an annual pacing schedule. All right, so first assignment is called Compare Chapter 5 and 6. So you're going to make a copy of the Google Doc that's there. You're going to read the assigned pages, complete the chart, and then share that with me. So let me show you what that is. So here we are in week 3. This is the assignment. This is an individual assignment. So you're going to open up this chart and make it. So this is what it's going to look like. Chapter 5 is about concrete instructional strategies, and Chapter 6 is about representational instructional strategies. You're going to give me 3 examples. Then tell me, when is it the best time to use concrete instructional strategies, and when is the best time to do representational instructional strategies? And then what is the difference between them? I'm going to show you quickly a sample, but I don't want to give you too much time because I don't want you to copy and paste, but just so that you can see the length and detail I'm looking for. This should demonstrate that you have read the book and that you understand the differences between these 2 strategies. And so it shouldn't be 5 words or 1 bullet. It should be not paragraphs, but somewhere in there that's showing some understanding in detail. So real quick, here's an example. Again, I'm not going to hold it up there long because I don't want anyone to copy. This is the amount of length that I am looking for. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. The second assignment is to review the materials on virtual experiences and then post to the Padlet. A Padlet is like an interactive digital bulletin board. Let's take a look at Blackboard. Okay, this is the folder with virtual experiences, and I just updated this. So there's 5 different virtual experiences that you could take students on. And then this is what's called a Padlet. Now, when you go into this Padlet, I recommend that you sign up for a free account. All I have is the free account. The benefit of having the free account is that you're going to be able to have your name attached to what you write. If you don't sign in, then you're going to need to type your name in. So all you're going to do is hit the plus and then give a title. And then tell me something about that, blah, 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 blah. And then you can add pictures, links, images, all sorts of stuff. But again, if you don't sign in, then you need to add your name because otherwise I have no way of knowing. If the third assignment is going to be after those other 2 is your reading discussion group. So you're going to find around 30-ish minutes to meet with your Slack group. The questions are posted on Blackboard. Remember that you are graded on both participation and then that your discussion in your group demonstrates that you have done. Here are the questions. This is a fun one, I think. If money was no object, what beyond the book learning would you do? Okay. Usually we are completely restricted by money. So that's what you're going to discuss with your group. This week's probably won't take 30 minutes. So it's 30-ish minutes. Just make sure everyone's had a chance to participate on your Slack group. The 4th task will take a little bit more time. This is the annual pacing schedule. You're going to pick a grade level of your choice. You're not locked into what you put on the survey. And you're going to map out how would the standards be taught over the course of the year. And you're really thinking big picture here. You're not thinking lessons at all. Just, we have to hit all the standards. How would I do that over the course of the year? It's really important to look at the examples for this one. So let me show you what this document looks like. This is the directions. So they're also on Blackboard, but this is sort of the detailed directions. And then this is an example, and there are two examples on Blackboard. It's a table, and you've got the time frame, what is the big idea, what is the standards, and then a couple of activities, just activities, links, resources, and literature books that you would include in that. Okay, it's not fancy. You can do it in a Google Doc. I've also had some really great examples in a Google slide deck where each slide was a month. So that was super fun. That's a great idea as well. People have also done it inside a Google Sheet or an Excel file. All of those work for me. It does not have to be a Google Doc, so pick the platform that makes sense to you. The directions on Blackboard. So here's the directions, and then here are two examples, and then here are the long direction document. All right, a reminder on grades. I showed this last week, but if you get a 0 on assignment, it's because I didn't see it, not because I gave you a 0. So if you get a 0, email me if you think that's a mistake. Don't panic. There's always time to fix any mistakes, okay? All right, I hope you have a wonderful week. Send me an email or a message on Slack if you need any help, and I'll be happy to help you. All right.